Yes. Grand Risings, family. So just coming up with a little update on the David Starkey situation. We know David Starkey made some what was perceived to be very inflammatory comments regarding us black people. So this is a little update. Okay, so it reads: David Starkey says his "so many damn blacks" comment cost him every honour of his career. Former Chancellor Sajid Javid said Starkey's comments were a reminder of the appalling views that still exist. It reads on: David Starkey has issued an apology after saying slavery was not genocide because there are so many damn blacks alive today. The 75-year-old historian made the comments during an online interview with Conservative campaigner Darren Grimes, who did not challenge him during a debate on the Black Lives Matter movement. In a lengthy statement, Starkey admitted his bad mistake had cost him every distinction and honour acquired in a long career. He said his principal regret was that his blundering use of language could endanger people's right to freedom of speech. Speaking about his use of the phrase "so many damn blacks," he said it was intended to emphasise, in hindsight with awful clumsiness, the numbers who survived the horrors of the slave trade. Instead, it came across as a term of racial abuse. This, in the present atmosphere where passions are high and feelings raw, was deplorably inflammatory. It was a bad mistake. I am very sorry for it, and I apologise unreservedly for the offence it caused. I have also paid a heavy price for one offensive word with the loss of every distinction and honour acquired in a long career. Starkey resigned his honorary fellowship at Fitzwilliam College, Cambridge, after his comments came to light, while Canterbury Christ Church University terminated his role as visiting professor, saying his words were completely unacceptable. Lancaster University has also launched a review of Starkey's status as an honorary graduate following the comments, which it called abhorrent. Mr. Starkey went on to say his comments during the Almost Our Digital discussion in no way reflects my views or practice on race. I have lived and worked happily and without conflict in multicultural London for almost 50 years, and I spent much of the podcast discussing biculturalism as a key to the success of Britain's multicultural society. Addressing the public reaction to his words, he added, "Central also to British history is tradition of free speech. If that tradition is suppressed on questions of race, resentments will fester rather than disappear. My principal regret is that my blundering use of language and the penalty it has incurred will further restrict the opportunities for further debate. For it is only open debate that will heal the divisions in our society that the Black Lives Matter movement has both exposed and expressed." The interview sparked a backlash, including from former Chancellor Sajid Javid, who said Starkey's racist comments were a reminder of the appalling views that still exist. Okay, family, so that's a little update on the Starkey situation. As ever, I would appreciate your views and comments. Okay, so yeah, man. We move on.